Let me move a little closer because I think my last video was kind of low. But welcome to Beyond Measure, a space of awareness, because awareness is power. And it's raining. It's really hard. And I tried to upload my first video of reversal energy, reversal tarot, opposition energy, to see what is the energy that is going against the collective, so that you can look out for it and you can recognize it and you can act accordingly. So I already pulled the cards so I can make this video a lot shorter, and I'm trying to decide, should I let y'all know about the oppositional energy first, because the energy that the collective is currently in is amazing. Yeah, so let me tell y'all what the energy is that the collective is currently in. Okay, there's a surprise on the way, collective. Okay, from the divine, of course, but the surprise is a transition, some type of transformation. This could be a physical transformation, spiritual, financial. We know that because you are aware that death is not what they taught us to be. Life, birth, life, death, transformation. We always is transforming into different vessels, a new start. Transformation, change is always good. There will always be change. Then after that, this change is going to include a soulmate. So this is some type of connection, maybe somebody from your soul tribe, a partner, some type of relationship. This will be somebody that you can relate to. It could be a higher being, it could be your higher self, but this is a soul connection, surprise transformation. Okay, the transformation is abundant. It's full of abundance. It's rewarding. It's because of your hard work and determination, your dedication. You are being rewarded with a surprise. And also, Sherry Zane just did a video that abundance of rewarding surprise was on the way for the collective. So this is a confirmation, actually. She just did a video, I think, like yesterday about that. She put a video up about that. You have manifested this, collective. You have been on your spiritual path. You set your boundaries. You been doing your shadow work. You have healed your inner child. You've been doing your rituals and spells, whatever works for you. You have manifested this surprise transformation of abundance that's connected to a soul mate. This is a type of commitment, collective. You have a surprise of abundance that's connected to a soulmate that is a commitment. This is a contract, a commitment, but this is a prosperous commitment. This is something that you can depend on, collective. And this is because you are the star. You have put those seeds in. You have planted those seeds. You have done the work. And this is your fruits of your labor, collective. So this is the current energy of the collective. Like I said, it's very beautiful. I pulled those cards after I pulled the opposition cards. Now, my first opposition video, I've been trying to upload it for a very, very long time. I then re-uploaded it. I think I might need to change what I put in the title, because it's taking forever to upload. So, but I'm not going to let that slow me down. The oppositional energy. We got the Five of Swords, but like I said, it's oppositional energy. It's in reverse, but you know that the Five of Swords upright is already an oppositional energy. And so you have somebody who want to reconcile with you, but they're revengeful. They want you to have remorse for them. They have regret because you cut them off. Say cutting losses. They want you to compromise with them because they see that your manifestation has come. This is not a genuine reconciliation. This is somebody who wants to come around because they want a piece of what you have manifested without them doing the work. This is a Queen of Cups in reverse type of person. So this somebody who's not emotionally stable, somebody who is very sensitive, and this is somebody who is dependent on you. They needy, but also this person wants you to feel like you need them. This is the oppositional energy, wants you to feel like you're in lack and that you need to keep giving to them, that you cannot give them enough. They really don't find you worthy of them, but they want to be in your space. This oppositional energy also want the collective to feel cold, isolated, want you to feel irritated, want you to be, it says, I was surprised to see this, it says inhumane. That's a cold word right there, but we know these words is really spirits. So this Queen of Cups in reverse, so you got the Queen of Cups and then you got the King of Swords, that want you collective to feel ruthless. They want you to not be patient, take your time, and continue to manifest your abundance. They want you to feel like you don't have financial security. They want you to feel that you need to show your worth by how much you spend. Your money's worth. They want you to be open with them, to share your abundance with them. They want you to believe that this connection, this relationship is not closed, the chapter is not closed, and that it's a divine order for you to still be a part of them. They want you to feel that the arguments is worth it, the confusion, whatever miscommunication been going on between you and this person or this individual, these people, they want you to feel like it's from the divine. But this is not divine. The Ace of Swords in reverse is not divine at all. But this is what the oppositional energy wants you to believe at this time. And I don't want you collected to get tricked up about this surprise that is divine, that you manifested, that's connected to a real genuine soul connection. As you can see, we had the commitment card. These people look very happy here. That's a merge. But the oppositional energy wants you to feel like your happiness is blocked without them. They want you to be in a fantasy with unrealistic expectations. They want you to feel like you need to shine your light through them. Like you can't shine just with your own light. This sun is in reverse. They want you to believe that you need to be connected to them, whether it was a past life connection, a lover, something financial. This oppositional energy, now we know that energy is being used by different people, places, and things. And the archons keep coming up. I'm going to get a little closer because I really hope that you can hear me. But the archons keep coming up where, you know, they create these situations. And, of course, they don't want you to continue on your spiritual path because that will keep raising your frequency and vibration. And certain beings will not have access to you anymore. But this person wants you to be unemotionally stable, not emotionally intelligent, to continue arguing with them and to think that it's worth it because they see your manifestation coming in, your abundance. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. With the Six of Cups in reverse, this is somebody from the past. Somebody from the past that it says they stuck in the past. So they can't move forward. They stuck in some old energy, some old emotions that you done heal from, you done move from, and they want to pull you back into that so that you can feel connected to them. They want you to feel like it's with them that you can build a foundation, a home, that you can move forward with them. But we know the Six of Cups in reverse is energy from the past. We had the Lovers in reverse. So this person, or these people, places, and things want you to feel in balance if you're not connected to them. And if you do decide to connect to them, they want you to make bad choices because they want you to feel, it said, needy, like you need them. If you continue to heal and making good decisions for your life, you realize you can do it on your own with your spiritual team and divine source. Like, I don't need to be around that type of energy or that person. They want you to feel detached from yourself and feel attached to them so they can guide your chariot, so they can be in control of your masculine and feminine energy, so you can feel unbalanced. They want you to feel like you need to force this to work, that relationship that you then kept trying over and over again. You kept putting your heart out there. They kept deceiving you. They want you to feel powerless without them being a part of you, without going through their system or their ideas or just their way of doing things, when you wise enough to know that you just need to trust in your own spirit and your spiritual team, divine source connection. Here go the spiritual team right here, but they don't want you to believe that you have a spiritual team. The spiritual team is just showing that you have all the support you need. This person or people want you to feel like you don't have no support, you don't have no stability, that you don't have no foundation, no roots. That they coming for your root chakra to throw it off, so that whatever you do manifest because of your dedication, sacrifice, and hard work, your healing, they can be a part of it. But they wasn't with you when you were shooting in the gym. They want you to feel like you got to defend this past relationship. They want you to feel like you I apologize, collective. It's somebody with a walker in the rain. This person asked me for $1.50, and I'm like, well, why should I give you $1.50? And they said because they need to get home. But I've been there, done that. I wasn't out begging people for money, but I had my own story about that. I was on pain medicine, and that turned into addiction, which turned into me associating with people that I would not normally have associated with, because I was trying to replace the pills for other things, and that distracted me just briefly, because when you attempt to try to relate to them, you bringing yourself back down. If you attempt to say, hey, I've been there, done that, they're not trying to hear that. They just trying to get what they trying to get at that particular moment. They'll do and say anything to get it. They will hurt you. So I learned a lesson with, one of them came to me like, can I get a cigarette? And I was about to get him a cigarette. And they like, and I was like, hey, I've been there, and she got smart. She didn't get the cigarette. And, I really didn't feel safe at that time. Like, because they look at you like you have more than them. And all they can focus on in their mind, lost in consciousness, is that fix that they need because their body hurt, first of all. And then they rather be in that sunken place that substance put them in. Been there, in that sunken place. And you will feel so numb. Nothing else will be going. You can't feel anything else. You can't feel no pain, no anger, no frustration. You just be zoned out in your own hell, in your brain, in your mind, lost into the sunken place, lost into conscious, replaying the same thoughts, unable to move, unable to even feel like you need to get up and comb your fucking hair. Those beings have to get themselves out. We each one teach one, we share our story, but if somebody don't want to hear it, you know, they have to find they're on their path too. We all are on some type of path, always either descending or ascending. But you had to descend to need to back up ascend. So don't be judgmental, you know, just give them their space. That's why I'm creating this space, which is a space of awareness for anybody who want to be aware of these energies that's going on right now with the tower and reverse. So this is definitely a relationship that been ended. They or a partnership, a relationship that been ended. It's you've been walked away from it, you've been closed the door, but these oppositional people, places, things, energies do not want this tower to come down. Said resistant change, delaying the inevitable. So they know that it has ended, but they still fighting so hard to get into your heart, your care energy, to get you to be emotional. But you is the queen of cups, so you're emotionally stable, but they want you to be unemotionally stable. And they want you to believe that it's the right thing to do because of some faith and some religion, some old teaching. This is the way you're supposed to be, supposed to forgive 3 million trillion times, take them back, and let them come and just live off of you and take all your goodness. It don't just be a physical, material, financial thing when you let these energies in your space. I'm working to get my favor back. I had so much favor that I shared with other people, my protection, my favor from the divine, that I shared with other people who did not appreciate it or deserve it. So I'm working to build my favor back up, my connection with divine source, where I was able to manifest things a lot quicker, which I'm grateful though, because going through the different experiences make you have more appreciation and gratitude for when you do accomplish what you set out to do, because you know how much you put into it and you'll appreciate it more and not just give it to any fucking body and share it with any fucking body, especially somebody who don't deserve it. But sharing it with somebody that's similar to you with the same appreciation and values that you have, this is what you have manifested, collective. It's a transformation, a complete ending of these energies, this connection right here, these levels that's in reverse, this connection that you tried so many times to help this person, be there for them, and they let you down so many times. It says that this energy is inhumane. This is Archangel Michael in reverse. They are inhumane. They don't have no conscious awareness about karma or just treating people right and just care for themselves. So how they going to care for you? They want you to believe that if you're not connected to them, you will not be fruitful. You will not receive your ace of pentacles from the divine source. When I'm here to tell you, as the star seed, the one who planted all those beautiful seeds in your faith and belief and trust within your own self, because you have to trust your own spirit, your own intuition first. Then you had to heal and build yourself up to reach your higher self, to know that your spiritual team even exists. That those oppositional energies that's out here, that's being worked through different people, places, and things. Because remember, we create from the inside out, so we still have work to do because of so much chaos that you did create one time. And by you calling back your power, your energy, and having more awareness of how to control your emotions to be emotionally intelligent and to use your head to make better decisions for yourself, the more you're going to align yourself and transition, get wonderful surprises from the divine of abundance through your manifestation, meditation. This person is meditating. So that's keeping your head on the swivel, keeping your head clear, knowing how to make certain decisions, and being the star that you are. Okay? I hope this video is helpful to someone. It's helping me, because I could feel, I knew it was time for me to do this, because I could feel me starting to get a little aggressive. Like, little stuff was starting to irritate me, because you could see it, but you need to see it. Like, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. I see it, and I feel like I'm not going to bring myself down, because I don't need to address everything that I see. Or I can see how people, places, and things where I'm going is being used to try to get me frustrated and upset about something so little that's so it can ruin your whole day. I just thought about, I think it was yesterday, that I was driving down the street and I was just dancing at the light. And you know how you get this feel somebody watching you with like an evil eye? And I felt somebody on the left of me watching me, so I could see them out the corner of my eye, but I'm not going to give them no attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm standing in my bubble, in my space, and I'm feeling myself as this music. You know, I'm taking care of what I need to do. And this person was supposed to be making a left-hand turn. So the light changed. It's time for me to go. I go, and this person jumps in front of me. Now they decide they don't want to make a left-hand turn. Okay, boo, do you? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get out your way, because I'm not about to mess up my driving privileges, which is really not a privilege, but I'm just leave that to that. You know, this 3D, so, you know, they got certain shit that you want to drive, they say you got to do this. Okay, so, but I'm not going to mess that up, because I don't need to mess that up. And she jumped in front of me, and then coming down this hill, she slammed on her brakes and then made like a left-hand turn, where she could have kept going and going completely through the turn. But when she made the turn in front of me, that she jumped in front of me, she slammed on her brakes and her tail was hanging out. So now, and she didn't even have no reason to stop, because there was no cause that she could have just kept going about her way, but she did it on purpose to like interfere with me, far as, oh, somebody jumped in front of me, now she done slammed on her brakes. She sat there with her tail end out, so I had to like swerve around her to keep going straight. And all I could do was laugh, because I'm like, and then they kept like having their head in the mirror so they can like see me and want me to see them. It was like this person wanted my attention so bad, and I don't know you. I'm just in my car dancing, like, and you over there doing whatever you doing, and you so angry that somebody is just happy listening to music that you want to jump in front of them and then do some weird driving, slam on the brake, and just make things inconvenient, so you think. And I just laughed to myself, went around, and didn't think again about it, because I'm not going to allow, see, one point in time that could have irritated me so bad, then I would have been like, what's wrong with you, and fussing and trying to prove a point. And that is what she would want. She would want me to be thrown out of my little piece of happiness, my little moment that I'm having in my car, whatever I'm doing. And I heard, trying to steal your joy. So be careful, because it's joy killers out here. People that want to steal your joy. If you too happy, too smiling, too full of grace, too... I heard a story about a lady in South America who was doing like all this spiritual retreats, and you could just see the energy in her, the glow in her. She had these big green eyes, short lady. I think she she didn't look like me, but you know, I'm not here for what somebody is falls on the outside. I'm for what the character is. If you ain't doing some weird stuff towards me because you got some kind of lost in conscious idea about what you should think I should be or do because of how I look on the outside, you know, that's on you if you that lost in conscious in 2025. So I could see the grace on her and the energy. And long story short, they had this guy that she had known for a couple of years coming back and forth to the retreat. And what he did was kind of, I guess, got obsessed with her. She's married with kids. She just want to heal and learn about different backgrounds and be a spiritualist. You know, she on her enlightenment goals. And here this guy just being a demon monster then got some weird stuff in his conscience about he need to save her because she turned into a demon. And so he killed her and dismembered her. And I said, as soon as I seen her light and I seen how he looked at her light shined so bright into his darkness that he had to take her out of here. As a star, you know what that means, or you know how that feel, or you know you experience that all the time. And because other bands will want you to dim your fucking light because now you is in their space or y'all spaces have collided and your light so bright, your energy, your tenacity, your gratefulness, your love, your care, your chill, whatever, your dancing is irritating that energy, entity, being that's within that vessel so much. They are fearful you're going to expose their ego, expose their lies. Just you existing is going to expose their truth that they hiding from. So instead of them going to do the real spiritual healing and connecting with their spirit and their spirits within and the gods and goddesses, they will rather just take you out of here. And I'm relaying that back to this, that this people, places, and things, oppositional energy, don't want you guiding your chariot, don't want you strong enough to be in your masculine and feminine. Look at this chariot. Look at this Cancer energy. Fourth house don't want you secure in your family, what you doing, what you accomplishing, what you manifesting. They want you not believing in your connection to the divine source. Like I was saying about the light, they don't want your vitality shining too bright, or if not at all. So be careful because this is the oppositional energy right now. Because the more aware you are, the more you can protect yourself and the more you can make better decisions if you're aware of what's coming to distract you or to mislead you or to vampire off of you and take your energy. Somebody wants to get back in your grace before your abundance come in, which is a surprise. So you don't know when it's coming, but it's on the way. So, and this person know it too. This person more worried about a surprise than you. This person, people, places, and things, beings, entities, whatever, more worried about, and especially whatever entities and deities they connected to in the spiritual realm. They see the spirits that's around you and with you, and they like, oh no, we gotta get some of that energy. We gotta get some of that spirit, that light. The divine got to surprise the collective with that good star energy, quality, a commitment. They don't want you to have a true relationship, somebody that you can confide in and love on, and they love themselves and you love them, and it's an equal give and take. No. They want you right here in a burden, because that's how they truly feel. that you left, that you closed the door, that you loving on yourself. This is how you truly feel. And they trying to avoid this tower. The tower already didn't happen. That's why you left. The tower already happened. They don't want to experience their own karma. They don't want to experience their healing process. Because you know how it is, Dark Night of the Soul. That hurt. Man, my truths hurt. But I had to accept what I had created and what I had done. And even accept it now. And have patience. I hear you. So, welcome to Beyond Measure. Thank you for listening. I am going to send as much energy out as I can to manifest that this video upload, because this is the second one of these I done made, and the other one's still pending. And I'm going to keep bringing these videos so that I can know, we can know, people can know, whoever come across this video, timeless message is when you're supposed to see it here, so that you can be aware of the energy of the collective that's going around. We all doing this as individual, but this is what the energies is. And the energies that want to take you out. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon. Take care.